Chris Corner von IAMX. Hallo Chris.
Hello there. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you very much. So, we're happy to be here. You have a sold-out show here tonight in Munich, and it's right now 4 in the afternoon, and I see some guys waiting outside for the entrance, which is in 5 hours, something like that. And so, yeah, I think they are also happy to have you here in Munich. So your tour is going on. You're going to have many shows all over Europe and also in the United States. And I imagine you lived in Berlin a time.
Mm-hmm. I lived in Berlin for five years, I think.
Okay.
I had a great time there. It was a very nurturing, necessary city for me.
Right.
It's basically the city where I found IAMX, and I had a lot of mental space to experiment personally, sonically with the sounds, and Berlin gave me a huge amount in my life, and I'm very thankful for the time that I spent there.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I live in Los Angeles, which is very different.
Yeah, okay, different with culture and people and music at all?
Yeah, I think, everything. And it doesn't... I'm the kind of person that I could be anywhere, really. The benefits to living there have been really the climate, and I have access to the desert, which is a big passion of mine.
Okay.
So I spend a lot of time out in the desert in my own escapist world, which is beautiful.
Fine, yeah, I read something about the new album, and you recorded it in California.
Yeah.
Also, and spent some time in the desert.
Yeah.
Not with the Joshua Tree hippies.
No, it's. I have to define that, because there is a space which is not really kind of my attitude, but it's close to that, and it's really my space is very isolated, and it's really about the nature and the beautiful volcanic silence, and it's very inspiring, and it gives me a lot of again, mental space to be creative.
Okay.
And it sounds like away from distractions to city distractions. I like LA. As cities go, it's still a very geographically beautiful city. You can find sanctuary in the city. It's not as chaotic as many other metropolitan cities. But I still like to push it further, and Alive in New Light was basically recorded in the desert. Yeah.
Okay. The sounds on your new album do not sound like isolation. They sound quite warm and like desert is, and quite melodic. Is it a step back to the roots, to the electronic roots, or?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it. Okay. After a kind of personal struggling period of quite dark kind of depression and personal crisis, I took a lot of time to heal and to become stronger and to get over those issues, and this album basically symbolizes the positive manifestation of that energy, and the desert gives me that, where I am in my life mentally gives me that, and the music that I'm making now, I think what you've described as the warmth, I think the warmth is quite a good, when you accept and when you surrender to some of your issues, there is this feeling of things opening up and connecting with other humans more, and putting your ego to the side and just relaxing, and that's where I feel like I'm definitely moving into that space, and this album is symbolic of that. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Alive in New Light, and it's also one title, and you write, "Now I'm alive in new light." Is something to describe your actual situation?
Yeah,
Looking for
it's
new...
quite literal. It's something that I wouldn't usually write. I may have felt uncomfortable with that in the past because it is so honest.
Chris, we need you on stage.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Der Soundcheck started.
We can do just maybe 1 or 2 more
maybe
or whatever.
1 or 2 minutes. Your tours will lead you to Moscow, to the Ukraine, to Mexico, to Turkey.
Yeah.
So you're on tour till end of May.
Yeah.
And I think there are many sold out shows right now.
Yeah, we're very lucky.
We're coming from Nuremberg. We are a small radio, and you have lots of fans in Nuremberg.
I'm very happy to hear that. Really, that's really cool.
So we would be happy to have some words from you for Radio Z and your Nuremberg fans.
Yeah.
So feel free.
Well, this has been lovely. It's really a pleasure to speak to you guys from Nuremberg. Maybe you can advise, where we should play in the future and bring the tribe together.
Yeah.
So the people that in Nuremberg, the fans as well.
Yeah.
Please send them all my love.
We'll do
Really.
that. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
Chris Corner, IAMX, heute live in München.